Alright guys, what's up? Buzz Little One here. I'm sitting here getting ready to soak my bearded dragons, and I decided, to make a quick little update video on them and pretty much the rest of my collection. So you can, like the first update of 2012, let you guys know what's going on. That's my male getting in right there. And here's my female. Giving them soak. I do this like, once a week, maybe more sometimes. Just make sure I get them soaks. They have water dishes, so I give them water dishes just in case they want to do it, unlike most breeders. This is the male. I'm actually 100% sure now of their sexes. Yeah, you can see that. See the male. This is him. You can see this is him peeing, whatever. Female. I'm 100% sure. They're vet checked and everything. I even had some people in forums that live in my area check these guys out. This is the one of my icon, by the way. And he gets a bit flared up when you play with his tail. But yeah, so they're sexed. I'm gonna be breeding them in the near future. Hopefully, they're both doing really good. They're about 7 months old, I think. Yeah, about 7 months. Seems right. I got them the last day of school last year, so they're about 7 months. Or maybe 8, not really sure. 7 or 8, but I know they're pretty big. Sume is about, I think she's about, no, I don't really know. I haven't measured them in a while, but last time I checked, she was like 16 or 18. He's like 16, but as you can see, his tail, it's cut, so he's not really as long as he should be. They grew a lot. I got them when they were like 7 inches. I feed them every day, of course. I'm going to do this up until a year of age. They're both really healthy bearded dragons, great color. I'll even show you guys a picture of them. Let's see, compare how big they were then to how much they grew. You're probably looking at the water, it's a bit blue because I have ReptiSafe in here. That's like this water purifier stuff. Yeah, so these are the bearded dragons. Grew a lot. Oh crap, she's taking a dookie. That is disgusting. That was disgusting. But, yeah, whatever. Come on, Hige. I'm gonna put him in a tub and soak him now to get him away from her crap. Alright guys, thanks. Alright, so next in this video, got my Chinese water dragon. Well, my Chinese water dragon. This one is mine right here. So the video will really be about him. It's not really much of an update being I just got these guys. They just started eating not too long ago. Just started getting more active. Had them for about 2 weeks. Mine's is a real beast. He eats a lot. The other one, he's over there. Right there. But this one is mine. Cage is the same except the light. I mounted on the outside, added a fogger, got some more. Got the same amount of plants in here. Got a branch that goes up. This one is Jay's, like I told you. Mine. Got some fish in there, and there's some nice crab right there. Our filter the same, water dish the same. These guys could swim if they want to in this dish. It's pretty big. But, well, I guess he doesn't want to go swimming, but anyway. They're usually down here when they want to eat, so I'm going to put some mealworms in there. This guy actually doesn't eat down here for the most part, to tell the truth. He actually eats on the upper dish up here. But mine eats down here mostly, so that's how we can tell when both of them are eating, really. And we see it. Got a humid hide right there. But yeah, so that's the water dragons. Pretty much the same. Mine's shed once for me already. This guy right here hasn't shed yet, but He's still looking pretty good. He's doing well. He shed once for me. Hoping to shed more. As you can see, they've turned really green. Even I just turned the lights on too because it's in the morning time. So they're still warming up. Closure's still a bit cold from last night. But they're pretty green. They'll be even greener once they go up top and start basking on our upper level, which is up here. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Chinese water dragons. Not much of an update, being I just got them about 2 weeks ago. My Tegu, there's nothing to say about this guy. He's been down since, like, I think it was like early, no, it was like the middle of September, I think. Not really sure, but he's been down. No sign of getting up, so it's not really much of an update as far as he goes. Nothing I can do there. No update here, really. He's hibernating still. Nothing I can do. You're probably wondering, what the hell is this? Well, this is the trap I set for my Savannah Monitor who escaped from his cage. His escape, well, I believe yesterday because his water dish was dirty and I changed it in the morning time, which means he hasn't been out for more than 24 hours yet. I'm hoping to catch him. I checked my house, like I checked everywhere. Can't find him, been looking for him. You know, I hope I find him. I put a lot of time and money into him. This is his basking platform that I have in his cage. He really likes it. He hides right there too, so I have it set up just like I got it in his cage. I'm hoping that he sees and he can't get, he hasn't, there's no way in hell that he got any further than my room because of the way it's set up. It's no way possible that he could have gotten any farther from the reptile room because he would have to make all these different turns, and my Savannah Monitor is a little pussy, so, and I doubt he'll make all those turns, and I know if he did go into my living room, he has about like a 30% chance of survival because I have cats, and my cats are pretty persistent. They see him, I'm pretty sure you guys know what happened. He's not really all that big. He's like 16 inches. I do have a little mouse over here though, with a bunch of holes in the bucket to scent the area to draw him near it. Like, I kind of regret not feeding him more stronger smelling things like mice and live rodents. I'm hoping that he comes for this and he sees the basking platform, and I'm just hoping, like, this is an idea I actually got from another monitor keeper. He told me to do this, see if it works. He said it may take a few hours, maybe even days, because, you know, monitors, they have, you know, they can wait things out. I'm hoping I can find him. If I don't find him, you know, I'll probably just wait about a month before I consider him gone for good, and I'll, you know, have to find something to fill up that cage, and I'll probably get like another Savannah Monitor, or maybe even a Now. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna be getting something new if I can't find him. But I hope I do find him. I put a lot of time into that guy, a lot of time into him to have him lost. Hoping I'm finding him. Just hope, guys. I'll keep you updated on that guy, of course. Thanks. Alright, so next, guys, got my Leopard Geckos here. They're both shrimp albinos. Sex, I'm not really sure, to tell the truth. They are shrimp albinos. Both actually look like they're in shed. Both in shed at the same time, which is why they're in the humid hide. They've gotten pretty big. Nice fat tails. Love mealworms. They're quite the daredevils. Like, when I hold them, they'll jump from like 5 feet up. But yes, these guys. Quite cool looking. Nice pattern. There's not really much about these guys. I gave them away, but the person that I gave them to couldn't take care of them, so I got them back. Now I'm taking care of them, and I'm doing a good job. He underfed them a bit, I'll admit, which is why they were a bit on the thin side when they came back to me. But I've got them back up to weight. But he's done a pretty good job for the most part. They're still a bit feisty down there. They'll run and bite here and there. But yeah, so that's it for these guys. I'll leave them alone. And he's trying to escape. Or she. Yeah, so that's it for the Leopard Geckos as far as those guys go. So here's my head clown female, ball python, who is of course off of feed right now, like an asshole. Well, like a normal ball python it is. But yeah, she's off of feed right now. She still hasn't lost any weight though. That's good, but she's not showing any interest in food right now. So yeah, not much to say about her. She hasn't really been growing. She shed like a week ago. Took a crap like 2 days ago. No, she actually took a crap right after she shed. Not really much to say about her. She's not, she's just off feed. Not really doing much growing, But she seems to actually be picking up. Like, it's to the point where I knew that if I threw like a live rodent in there, she'd take it no hesitation. But I'm not gonna go back down the road of feeding live and trying to switch it back over to frozen throw. It's not worth it at all. Bad enough she's on mice, I blame myself for that, but actually I don't blame myself because that's how I brought it. But I blame myself for not trying harder to switch it over before I resulted to ultimately feeding her, exclusively mice diet. So that I blame myself for, but I don't blame myself for her just liking mice. But yeah, so this is her really. It's not much of an update here. Same size, beauty. I got rid of my male because I'm actually planning to get a 100%. Well, I'm actually planning to get another 100% head clown female, and ready is I don't know what you want to call it. Drum roll, please. I'm getting a clown male. Clown male. He's gonna be like juvie size. I'm saving up now. Gonna get him, but it's gonna take me like a few months though, so don't expect it like next week or something because I'm in high school still, and it's hard to save up all this money plus take care of all these reptiles. So it's gonna take me a while to save up some money for the clown. Like if it wasn't for my sad vet bill to get rid of his ticks, I could have probably already had a clown by now, but I had to pitch so much money into my Savannah Monitor to get rid of those ticks. Unfortunately, he's lost now, so fuck man, I have to get lost. But yeah, here's my BP. Nothing more to say. Bye bye. As far as she goes. Next, here's my boa, Colombian Boa. She's looking really good. I just made an up close video of her, but in that video she was in shed. Now she is out of shed. It just came out last night. 100% shed. Came out really nicely. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, she's doing good. You probably saw the same boa in Jay's video, but I can assure you that this one is she's mine, and she's a real sweetheart. Loves to eat. This is my boa. Yeah. So just before you guys start asking the questions and whatnot, asking whose boa is it? It's mine. I often let my friends come over and film like some of my snakes and lizards and stuff to show their parents or just to make YouTube videos with. So like if you want to, you can anyone I'm open to having people come over and check out my check out the video. I mean check out my reptiles and all. Like when I got the free time, of course. Like I'll be more than glad to help you guys out. I'll let you see them, help you even help you convince your parents to allow you to keep some cool reptiles like these guys here. She's gotten huge though, I'll tell you that much. Like she's gotten some real size to her. Like before, adult mice will leave like this gigantic lump in her that'll last for like a week. That lasts for like a few days, but now like it barely leaves anything. Really clean saddles. Really clean pattern. Beautiful animal. I love the little pin mark on her head, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, one of my favorite snakes, hands down. Best feeder, of course. Next, here we go. We have my carpet python. She's jungle to coastal. Yep, really. She has some really nice yellows on her, as you can see in some of the other videos. She's in her hide though, and she's a bit feisty. so I won't really mess with her too much, but I can show you her from right here. But yeah, she's really cool snake, probably about to bite the hell out of me. Great feeder. There you go, perfect. You can see her pattern from right here. Like it's just phenomenal. It's great for governor snakes. It's great. Oh, holy shit. Oh well, she didn't drop to the floor. She just kind of flipped over. Sorry about that, guys. I don't hurt. I'm just don't want to get. I'm just trying to show you a good angle for her. But here she is in her hide. It's like this little tiki house thing. You have two of them. But yeah, it's this shit. It's a really beautiful snake. This is mine. She's a female. I'm gonna be pairing her up with Javi's, or well, Jay's area Jaya. I forgot what it's pit to. But I'm gonna be pairing her up with that guy. I'll show you him in a bit. But yeah, here she is. Alright, so this one right here, this is Jay's carpet. It's much grayer than mine, and he's actually in shed right now, but yeah, and this is not his cage for you wondering. This is the beta dragon cage. It's not his cage. I'm just showing you because like I just wanted you guys to get a good look at him, like show you his pattern too, because this is who I'm gonna be pairing my girl up with. I'm gonna be pairing her up with this guy right here. We're gonna be getting some nice carpets soon, but this is of course a while from now. We're gonna about another 3 years down the road before we start breeding carpets. But this is just to show you guys a future project that you can look forward to. Show you guys the pattern. I would have got my girl out too, but she's like not in a good mood, and she'd be biting me right now. Well, honestly, I'll get out. Yeah, that's Jay's carpet. So, here's my Burmese Python. She's been doing a lot of growing, as you can see. She's gotten huge. Like, she's gotten a bit more mellow. You can hear her hissing right now at me, but she's really gotten. She's turned into quite the lovely snake, to be honest with you. Yeah, she's gotten freaking huge, though. I'll tell you that. She weighs a few pounds. Well, I said a few. Well, she weighs a lot now. I know. I have to weigh her. I don't really weigh my snakes. That's probably a bad habit, but I do know that I measure them, and she's like at the 5-foot marker right now, and yeah, so that's a pretty long snake. For those of you who don't know how long a 5-foot snake really is, that is constricting my finger. Yeah, you bitch, get off me. But yeah, here she is. Really long snake now. Doing a lot of growing. I can't wait to get her into a bigger cage. Well, I actually need to get working on a 41 quart rack. I only got far right now. The most my rack can hold is a 32 quart. Can't really hold much more than that. I want to get her in like one of those 41 quarts. And after the 41, my plan was to put her inside of my Savannah Monitor cage, but you know, she might just be getting that even sooner if I can't find my monitor, and if I don't get another monitor. You know, like, she's a really huge snake now. Like, when I got her, like, if you look in the videos, like this tank right here, this is like 40-gallon breeder or some shit like that. It's like 3 feet. I measured it. It's 3 feet long, like literally 3 feet long, and her head starts right there, and her tail starts right here. So, with the exception of about with the exception of about 6 inches, her body covers this thing. So she's like, you know, 30. I mean, she's pretty much. She's like either on the 4-foot marker or getting ready to pass it. Put it that way. She can take something as big as a large rat, but I give her small rats. Dang, I reek right now. When I put the carpet down, and I actually like shot some disgusting shit type stuff out of its like, and it kind of just like squirted and like just like everywhere. Like, it's hard to explain. It was disgusting, and it smells like fish. So I'm getting ready to take a shower the minute I put this camera down. I was not expecting that. It was really troubling. It was really troubling. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, here's my Burmese. I don't know if you can hear her hissing right now. But yeah, she likes to come up here and look at the bearded dragons. One day I could feed them to her. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's my Burmese. The reptile room belongs to her. Thank you for breaking my freaking trophy, ass. Did you stop knocking? Alright, guys, I'm just gonna go into the next one. I gotta put it away. Next update, my new addition, my corn snake. It's of course the snow. Isn't really hard to tell. I got her because, like, you know, I always like colubrids. I like the coloring on these guys. And the fact that they stay a reasonable size as far as snakes go makes it even a cooler pet to keep. Gonna be some really cool projects you could do with these guys. Like, I got a female snow. Jay got a male amel. Yeah, a male amel in a stick. And we're gonna pit these two guys together in the near future. This is another project that we will be doing. I had her for about like a week. No, actually about 2 weeks now. She's in feeding mode. She smells a mouse. I have her on a monsoon feeding plan. It's like this thing where you go by. We feed them according to like weight and size and stuff like that. Like every 4 to 3 days, some shit like that. I know I feed her every 4 days. A pinky. Like, it's a complicated thing. I'll put the link in the description if you want me to. Oh, but yeah, there's a tub. You know, she fits perfectly on my rack. It doesn't take up any space at all. I got her right on the top of the rack, and no space at all that she takes up. It's a beautiful animal. But yeah, that's my new corn. She's a bit feisty too. If you have any name suggestions for her, you can offer some, because, you know, I don't have a name for her yet. In my latest addition, my Firebelly Toad, which happens to be brown. That's how I brought him. I don't know, cool, but yeah, he eats a lot. He loves to eat. I got him in his little bin right now, actually. I had him in one of those critter keeper things, but I was handling my Burm, right, and like, she does this tail wiggling thing sometimes, and tries to hook her tail onto stuff and escape, and she grabbed his critter keeper thing, and she pulled it, and it fell, and it cracked, and it couldn't hold water. So if I would have kept him in there, I couldn't put water in there. So I had to grab the closest thing, and it was this, and he's been doing good in there for like a week now. I'm gonna get him a critter keeper when I stop being lazy, but he seems to not mind at all. He has a lot of space to swim around, and he has that moss bank. Some rocks over there.